Assalamu alaikum. You know, watching the current political situation here in America, man, but it's always been like this for black folks. You see, our our wealth position in this country has not changed since 1910. So for all you black people with your little college degrees and your little jobs and your little things that you got going on, understand that for black people as a whole, nothing has changed for us since 1910. You think you making progress because your kid goes to school with the little white kid? Because you can go to the same Walmart as the white folks and shop? You understand? You can go and sit in the same movie theater with white folks. Your wealth position in the country that your ancestors built has not changed since 1910. Understand what that means for you. The average white family has 10 times the wealth of the average black family. This is wealth that they've been accumulating one generation after the next and passing down from father to son or father to daughter or mother to son, mother to daughter, parents to children, grandparents to grandchildren. White baby boomers are getting ready to transfer over $60 trillion in wealth to their children and grandchildren. What are you passing down to your children? Your grandfathers and grandmothers built this country with 250 years of free labor, and you have nothing to show for it. While his grandfather was building wealth and sending his kids to private school and getting his kids tutors and getting them, sending them, for extracurricular, this and that and the other, your grandfather couldn't do that. And now, 100 years later, you wonder why he's 10 times more advanced than you, wealth-wise. Because wealth allows you to do everything in America. America is a capitalist country. It's a capitalist system here. And if you don't have capital, you got a problem. And it's only getting worse. Since Ronald Reagan, every Republican administration has made the economic situation such that money moves up from the people on the bottom to the people on the top, and white people on the top. White baby boomers are getting ready to transfer over $60 trillion in wealth to their children and grandchildren. White people vote with their pocketbooks and their bank accounts and their investments. Okay? That's how they vote. The Democratic Party had their convention. None of that. They giving you things that you can't eat. You can't put in your gas tank. You can't put in your refrigerator. You can't buy your kids nothing. You can't buy no stock. You can't buy no property with nothing Michelle Obama and Barack Obama and Joe Biden gave you in that convention. They not giving you nothing. They not offering you nothing. But they always want your vote. Every time there's an election, they want your vote. They trying to scare the hell out of you with Trump, but they ain't offering you nothing. Understand, black people, that your wealth position has not changed in America since 1910. That's over 100 years. And your people, your group, is still in the same position, frozen in time financially in the country that your ancestors built. You need to go to the DNC and tell Joe Biden you want that check that your great-grandfather should have got and that your great-grandmother should have got. But you're letting them scare the hell out of you with Trump so that you'll run to the polls and vote for these people that have shown you from their history, from their past record, they're not caring about that. They don't give a damn about your situation. They could care less if your children have anything in the next 10 years. Joe Biden has shown you that from his history. Kamala Harris has shown you that. Kamala Harris grew up in a part of Canada for super wealthy people. She is not concerned about you poor black people in America. I'm telling you, this is what it is. Kamala's mother's family come from wealth, Indian wealth. And she went to high school, middle school, and high school in Canada, and she had the good life. She was rubbing elbows in her neighborhood that she grew up in Canada. She was rubbing elbows with people like the Prime Minister of Canada. That's the kind of neighborhood she grew up in Canada after she left California. So you better wake up and understand that the DNC, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Barack Obama, these people could care less about you. They don't care. They don't care if your children have anything tomorrow. They just want power. And Joe Biden ain't looking for doing a second term. Joe Biden will be lucky to get through a first term. He ain't even caring about a second term. And if you put him in power, put him in office, you're not going to get nothing out of him. You better get some commitments from him ahead of time before you put him in that chair. Because once he's in that chair, it's over for you. He going to look out for Latin American immigrants. He already told you so. Kamala going to look out for her Indian immigrants. She already told you so. These people already told you what they're going to do. Their history has indicated who they are. Me personally, I'd rather use my vote as leverage to get something than to give it to these people for free, because we've been doing that and we ain't got nothing for it. Our wealth position hasn't changed in over 100 years. They don't plan on doing anything different. And if we run out there and give them our votes for nothing, we're going to get nothing. Assalamu alaikum.